You're watching the motherfucking Danny Danger Show live from PlayStation 4, YouTube, and YouTube Gaming. What is going on, guys? How you doing? Happy fucking Tuesday. Oh, man, I'm heated. I'm pissed. I'm already pissed even coming on here right now. Honestly, I am. Welcome. Thank you, everybody, for watching the stream archive. This is episode 27, Tuesday. It is, I believe, June 14th. I was a little confused yesterday because it was a very long fucking weekend. Very long weekend, yes. June 14th, guys. E3 was yesterday. It's going to be the next couple days of E3 shit. Gameplay, news. But we're not going to see anything more than what we've seen yesterday at all. We're only going to see gameplay, and details on the shit we've already seen. So the good shit is already over with. Let me just tell you right now. I have a very strong opinion on what the fuck happened with Sony yesterday. A lot of people are really liking what they saw. I'm not. I'm going to tell you why I'm not fucking happy. And I'm kind of fucking disappointed at people for being fucking happy and content with what they fucking gave you. And no, God of War is not going to save everything. God of War is not going to be like, oh, they're the best. Oh my God, God of War. God of War. God of War did not. Yeah, God of War is awesome. It's probably going to be the next big, best fucking game. That's great. But it's not. They did not save their fucking press conference. And I'm going to go through. I'm going to go on Facebook. I'm going to read your fucking comments on what you think and what you say. And then I'm going to tell you what I think. Because I have a totally fucking different opinion of what everybody else thinks. Most of the people, I mean, some people agree with me, some people don't. Most people are happy. Most people are like, I don't know what you expected, Danny. I'm happy with everything they did. They hit a home run, Danny. They hit a home run. They did not hit a home fucking run. This was not a grand slam. Okay, and in my fucking opinion, I said this on Facebook, I'm going to say it again right now. Xbox fucking did a way better fucking job at fucking Sony. Not only was Xbox's fucking conference brighter, fucking fresher, younger, it was fucking hip, it was fucking cool looking, but they talked about fucking games that fucking meant something. They talked about VR, talked about their next fucking system. They talked about system and console features. Things that they're bringing to the Xbox One. Sony did none of that. They had a fucking orchestra. It was dark. It was boring. That's what it fucking was, dude. And no, God of War did not fucking save it. God of War did not save their fucking press conference. I can't wait to get into this. Honestly, I don't even want to wait for anybody to even get in this stream. I want to talk about this right now. Right fucking now. What is up, Erica? How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping in. Brian, what is going on, bro? Thanks for popping in. Green Man, what is going on? Sup, man? I thought the games looked good. Some of the games looked good. Not everything. Not all of them. And there are a lot of games missing. And there are a lot of games that I wanted to fucking hear about that they fucking skipped over to show other fucking bullshit that I really did not care for. At all. At fucking all. I don't give a fuck. I will blatantly come on here and fucking say I enjoyed Xbox's fucking press conference a lot better than fucking Sony's. And I fucking hate Xbox. I fucking hate them. Like, I would fucking seriously fucking get arrested and fucking probably physically assault a person at fucking Xbox. I fucking hate them so much. I've had Xbox original, I've had Xbox 360. I just fucking hate their customer service and everything they've done, but now they've changed. Now they have to change because they're fucking not selling shit. Now they change. But I fucking hate Xbox. I really do. Honestly. But I'm not going to sit here and fucking lie and say fucking that they fucking Sony. I'm not a Sony fanboy. That's how you can tell. I may come on here. I may enjoy Sony. I may own Sony products. I may fucking plug Sony sometimes. I fucking enjoy Sony. I really do. I love Sony. I do. I love what they've done. I love their cameras, their fucking TVs, their game consoles. All of it. I don't give a shit. But I'm not a fucking fanboy. And when they come out and I don't fucking like something, I'm definitely going to fucking voice my opinion. I'm not going to be like, I loved it anyway. I don't care, you guys. You guys could have fucking announced any game and I love it anyway. I'm not a fucking fanboy. I'm never going to be a fucking fanboy. No one fucking can buy me. I don't care how much I like the fucking company. I'm going to come out and fucking say what I feel. Detroit looked awesome. I missed Xbox. It looked fucking good. I highly suggest you fucking watch it. Honestly, like, I'm contemplating getting a fucking Xbox. Honestly. Sony, honestly, I don't think they give a fuck at all anymore. Didn't care to see Spider-Man, but the rest looked good. I'm going to break it down right now. Okay? God of War looked fucking amazing. Great. That's not your whole fucking goddamn conference. Zero Horizon. We knew about that game since last year. We also know that fucking game got delayed. Yet you're still going to show it off for a very long fucking time. And yeah, the new footage, it looked great. It looked fine. It looked good. Could have probably put a different game in there, but whatever. Detroit. Okay, I guess if you're into that LA Noire kind of fucking shit, and you're into, like, making choices, that's fucking cool. It's something new. It's alright. It's meh. I'm not like, fuck yeah, Detroit! I'm not, like, fucking jumping out of my fucking seat over here. It looks alright. It looks okay. Danny, what's up, Moneymaker? How you doing? I'm gonna fucking... Oh, I can't wait to fucking do this. Detroit looks meh. Looks eh. I don't give a fuck about it. Days Gone. I mean, honestly, the only reason why I'm getting 7 Days to Die, and it has zombies in it, and yes, I do believe zombies are being played the fuck out, but I like the survival aspect of it. I like the crafting aspect of it. It is a game that has not been fucking done. Okay, you have Days Gone that looks like Mercenaries mixed with DayZ, mixed with fucking State of Decay. It's been done before. Days Gone is cookie cutter and fucking boring, and I guarantee when you fucking get it, you're gonna be bored out of your fucking mind, and you're not gonna want to fucking finish the game and play it. I'm telling you right now. I talked shit about Watch Dogs. It fucking sucked. I said I wasn't getting the Division. The only reason why I got the Division is because I paid half price for it. Got the Division. I knew it was gonna fucking suck, and what happened? It fucking sucked. And thank God I didn't pay fucking full price for that fucking game. Thank God. Like, I want to hop on the Division just to get, like, some of the fucking achievements, but I don't even want to play the game. So, there was no No Man's Sky, no Last of Us 2, no Destiny update, no fucking Gran Turismo Sport, no Red Dead Redemption 3, no H1Z1. We're supposed to get in that this fucking summer. We haven't heard about H1Z1 since, like, 2013 or some shit. That game, we were supposed to get that game fucking like 2 years ago or last year. Where is that game? That game is not out. Somebody on fucking Facebook was like, Danny, that game's already out on PC, bro. No, it's not. It's on early access on fucking Steam, bro. It's not fucking out. Does not have a release date. It's people are paying for early access right now. That's what it's for. It's not out. It's not like a full price fucking game. It's not out on PS4, and that's what fucking counts. Not on fucking PC. I'm talking about PS4 here. I'm talking about Sony's press conference. Okay, that was a Sony-made fucking game. Oh, back in the fucking danger zone. Yeah, we're back, dude. We're back, and I'm fucking pissed, dude. I'm fucking pissed. Holy shit, Danny, Skyrim special fucking edition. That's great. That's awesome. Bethesda did great. I love how people were like, oh, Bethesda did okay. First off, Bethesda did better than fucking EA. EA was horrible. Xbox was fucking amazing, okay? The shit they talked about, the console specs that they shared with us, the fucking release window for their new fucking console, all that shit. Minecraft Realms, the crossplay between Windows 10 and Xbox. All that was fucking sick. Fucking Forza Horizon 2, Dead Rising 4. Sick. What the fuck do we get with ours, dude? What did we get for Sony? Fucking God of War? Zero Horizon? Detroit? What else did they fucking show? Oh, the Kojima game. Oh my god, Kojima! Oh my god! What is the game? Can someone tell me what that game's about? No, you can't tell me what the game's about because you have no fucking idea. There's some fucking 4 dudes floating in the fucking air and everything's dead. That's all we know. Everyone's like, oh my god, it looks fucking amazing. I want to get this game. All it was a fucking trailer for a game we have no fucking idea what it's about. Oh, but Norman Reedus is in it. That is not enough for me to get hyped. That is not enough for me to be like, this game's gonna be amazing. I love this game. Yeah, Sony fucking won because Norman Reedus was in there and they fucking CGI'd fucking Norman Reedus in there. No, it's not fucking no. I don't think so. I fucking please don't be sheep. Don't be fucking sheep. Seriously. It makes me so fucking angry. And not only fucking angry, but disappointed that I have people on my fucking friends list that actually fucking sink into this fucking bullshit. Like, they're just these regular fucking people in the world that they don't even seem like gamers. They're just like kind of got a gaming system. They're just like, yeah, I'm kind of stoked. Yeah, awesome. No. Don't fucking be that person. Seriously. I mean, Spider-Man looked fucking good. It was a breath of fresh air. Okay? Spider-Man looked good when fucking Sony showed it. Okay, it was alright. the VR lineup. All the VR lineup seemed like a money grab. They're trying to grab on all these different franchises, all this shit, when we still have not fucking put the fucking goddamn VR on. We haven't tried it. We have no idea what the VR is going to be like, and everybody's already like, yeah, awesome. And not only that, but look at all they have to use Star Wars, using Batman for VR for Arkham. How, like, they're trying to soak as much fucking money out of this thing as you possibly fucking can. And they're trying to get as much money as they can, so even if it doesn't work, they've already made so much fucking money, it's ridiculous. These games, they said they have 50 games planned for VR, okay? Planned until the fucking end of next year, okay? 50 fucking titles already are being made for this fucking game. They're going to be until the end of this year. This year, not next year. The VR ships out in October, okay? They're already talking about 50 games being made and planned for this fucking thing until the end of the year. They have absolutely devoted all their fucking time to this. All these games are very short. They are not long games. I'm telling you right now, these games are going to be like a couple hours long. I hope you guys understand that, okay? Don't think you're going to be getting a VR game and it's going to be a 100-hour journey game like Skyrim. If you fucking believe that, take yourself off my friends list and get the fuck out of here. Because you should not even be watching this fucking stream. You're not a fucking gamer and you have no idea what the fuck you were talking about. So get the fuck out of here. If you think these games are going to be more than a few hours, get the fuck out of here. These are going to be short games, sponging off of fucking well-known franchises like Star Wars and Batman and other stuff. It made me feel so angry to see them forcing all those other franchises into VR that don't need to fucking be there. And to rush and to put all their efforts into VR. That's fucking bullshit. I watched your PlayStation Neo video, and if you're right about the price, then Xbox is in it to win it. $299 for the new Xbox S. I'm telling you, the new Xbox One S, $299. They're going to be dropping the price of the PlayStation 4 to $299 also very soon, because we're supposed to get the Neo at around October, September, okay? So they're definitely going to fucking lower the price on the PS4. It's going to be $299 also, but it's not going to be Slim. It's going to be the regular PlayStation, not the S. Again, that's how Microsoft has to do this. Microsoft has to try new things, make it cheaper, be one step ahead, because they are lacking. That's why they came out swinging. That's why their shit looks so much better, because they are fucking... No one's buying their system. There are 50 fucking million PS4s out there, people. 50 million. Think about that for a second. Stop and shut the fuck up and think about that. 50 fucking million PS4s have been sold worldwide. Okay? They don't have to do shit. This is slowing them down. It's not making them creative anymore. It's fucking hurting the company. It's hurting us. It's hurting us. That's all I gotta fucking say, dude. That's all I gotta say. What about DS? What do you think about it? DS, what is that? What is the DS? Let me know what what is that? I don't know. You're right, Danny. I'm fucking upset, dude. I'm fucking upset. There should, okay, first off, let me just run through really quick what I think they should. First off, someone said, I was like, oh, there was no Red Dead. Someone's like, oh, Danny, Rockstar always announces their games before or after E3. Bullshit! Bullshit! Where the fuck was GTA for next gen announced that? Can someone tell me? Anybody out there? Can someone tell me when they fucking announced GTA 5 for PS4 and PC and shit? Where the fuck did they... Do you remember that? That was at E3! Okay? At E3! Please, if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, shut the fuck up! Don't fucking comment! Don't fucking talk to me. I am fucking angry. I am pissed. Okay? I'm not sitting here fucking lying to you. I'm not sitting here fucking being a fucking Xbox fanboy or a fucking Sony fanboy. That's not who the fuck I am. I'm never gonna fucking be that. And if my fucking favorite fucking NFL team or my favorite TV show fucks up or my favorite company that makes a fucking game console fucks up, I am gonna fucking say something. I'm gonna say something. That is who the fuck I am. PlayStation's like Activision. They'll make money always, No need to listen to us. And I said that yesterday. They are losing touch with their fucking fan base. They're not fucking listening to us. They gave us no features whatsoever. Whatsoever. Did they talk about a firmware update? Did they talk about an update coming to fucking PS4? They talk about the features we're going to be getting in the future that they're so excited for. The future. This is the future of PS4, guys. We're really excited. Here's what we have in store for you. What did they fucking give us? Nothing. You're so stoked on God of War. When's God of War coming out, huh? Can someone tell me? Hold on, let me take my fucking headset off. Hey, guys, when's fucking God of War coming out? Oh, that's right. You guys have no fucking idea. There's no fucking release date. And let me tell you this, guys. If you think that God of War is not going to get fucking delayed, you're a fucking retard. You're a fucking retard, and you should go walk in the middle of the goddamn fucking highway right now because you serve no purpose to the fucking goddamn human race. No release date, no window. We got a gameplay trailer, just like they did for fucking Uncharted. It will get delayed multiple times. I guarantee you right now. Somebody fucking record this, okay? It will be delayed multiple times. They're going to give us a release date, they're going to delay it, and then they're going to give us another release date, and then there's going to be a very, very short delay just to polish it. Just to polish it up. That's what's going to happen. If they're smart, they're going to keep their fucking mouth shut about this game until it's ready, until it's done, until it's ready to fucking ship. Until it's ready to ship, shut the fuck up about this game. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear shit about this game until you're ready to ship this game out the fucking door. When you're a week away from shipping this game out the door and it's went gold, then come out and be like, hey guys, we have a release date for you. In 2 weeks. Tell me when you have a release date when it's ready in the box, in cellophane, in a fucking shipping box, you motherfuckers. Don't fucking tell us this game's coming out. I don't even want to hear about this fucking game. Yes, God of War looked fucking amazing. Wow. Let's go back crutch on a fucking franchise like fucking Halo and Microsoft, like Microsoft did with Halo. Let's do that. Let's go back crutch on a fucking successful fucking franchise we have. Let's bring it back from the dead. Because we are fucking need something, right? You need something. Resident Evil 7. Looked really fucking good. It's probably the most anticipated game out of that whole thing. I really am anticipating fucking God of War, but I'm not even thinking about it because that game is so fucking far out. You guys have no fucking idea how far out that game is. It's gonna be hysterical when you guys find out. I'm telling you. That game's not gonna come out for a while. But we will definitely fucking get Resident Evil 7, and that game looks great. And it has VR. You can play VR if you want to. You don't have to play VR. Awesome. That's great. All the way through. So you can play it on your TVs or your VR. That's a great idea. I love the concept of it. It's first person. I don't remember them ever doing a first person fucking Resident Evil. So this is awesome. This is badass. I see Last Guardian looks like don't even get me fucking started on that fucking piece of fucking shit. Last Guardian should have been fucking released like 3 fucking years ago. That game looks like a fucking sad PS3 game, dude. It looks like a fucking I don't give a fuck. If anybody disagrees with me, I don't even care. Look at the game. Take a look at that game, and then take a look at a game like, I don't know, No Man's Sky. You tell me which game looks better. Actually, look at The Division. The Division looks better than fucking The Last Guardian. But it's not about graphics, Danny. It's about storytelling. You know what? You're absolutely right. It is about storytelling. But at some point, there has to be some kind of give. There has to be some kind of fucking visual enjoyment. I mean, yeah, I can play this incredible fucking 8-bit looking game. I guess that's cool. But it's 2016. We got a PS4. We paid $400 for it. I didn't pay $400 to play indie games. I didn't pay $400 to play games that look like a PS3, or I would have kept my fucking PS3. Fuck Last Guardian. That game is way overdue. That shit should have been done years ago. It lost its fucking hype. Everyone's still jocking off this fucking game's dick. I don't even know why. It looks like shit. Resident Evil 7 looked awesome. I knew what it was soon as it started. I felt so much Resident Evil 4. So it looks badass. What is up, Rogues? How you doing, man? I love Resident Evil 7. It looks really fucking good. Really good. Like, I'm super fucking stoked for that game. Like I said, I'm stoked for fucking God of War. And I'm not even thinking about it. Days Gone, it's zombie shit over and over again. Been done. Boring. Done. Like I said, the Kojima game. We have no idea what that game's about. We have no idea when it's coming out. It's way nowhere near coming out at all. They just had to think about that. The only reason why they even had Kojima there is just to fucking kind of hype you up, and it was for show. It was just for show. Now some people are like, Danny, all they showed was games. They didn't show trailers. They didn't show a bunch of crazy shit. I appreciate that. Because they shouldn't be showing trailers and shit like fucking EA did. What EA did this year was a fucking cop-out. That's what it was. It was a fucking cop-out. They used most of their time to fucking show their offices and the developers and show like this fucking documentary on what they're doing behind the scenes and how excited they are, instead of showing gameplay and talking about the games themselves. EA fucked up. Now what Sony did was the opposite. They showed all the games, didn't talk about nothing. So obviously they did a better job. No, they didn't, because the titles they picked, it just wasn't enough. The Kojima game was about a crab battle. I don't even know what it had. People floating, who knows, dude. But it had Norman Reedus in it, so that's enough for people to fucking just jump on it and jerk off all over it and fucking want to buy it. Seriously, all the remakes are fucking stupid. Crash Bandicoot, they came out and we're talking about Crash Bandicoot. I got excited for like a split second until then he started, it's going to be in Skylanders. So they started talking about Skylanders and shit. What the fuck are you talking? Then they said they're going to remake Crash 1, 2, and Crash Warped. Okay, they're gonna remake those. So now we're getting remastered instead of actually going to Naughty Dog and saying, "Hey, let's make a new Crash Bandicoot, and then you guys can get the games like on the side for free, or then we'll make a trilogy collection on the side for cheap. You can buy it." No, it's gonna be easier to remaster a fucking game and recode it on the fucking new engine. That's so fucking bullshit, dude. Seriously. Yeah, we got Crash. Awesome. We have a Crash fucking remastered. Again, no fucking Last of Us, fucking nothing, dude. We got fucking nothing. Like, people just got so distracted with fucking God of War. They're like, and fucking Detroit just looks like just whatever, dude. It just doesn't even look that good. And it was a trailer. All this stuff, all the games we basically saw, except for God of War, we saw gameplay. Zero Horizon, we saw gameplay. Days Gone, we maybe saw gameplay. But we think we saw gameplay of Watch Dogs 2 years ago. And they downgraded the graphics so much. That was Ubisoft. But I'm sure Sony would do the same fucking thing to make it look nice. Most of the shit we saw was CGI trailered. We didn't see gameplay. We have no idea. People are like, Detroit looked good. No, Detroit's trailer looked good. You do understand that, right? How are you telling me a game looked good? It was a trailer. It was a CGI trailer. You saw no gameplay. You saw no idea what it was about. You saw what it was about through the trailer. It's going to look nothing like that. That was a CGI trailer. I don't get it. Like, what do you... People are telling me it looked fucking good. Like, what? Like, the Kojima game was it was a trailer. The game's not going to look like that. It was a CGI trailer. Like, I don't get it. You guys don't know what a CGI trailer is? Like, you think that's real gameplay? That's not gameplay. It's not going to look like that when you play the fucking game, dude. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Danny, did you play Resident Evil 7 demo yet? I did not. I had to watch it last night, basically fucking clean up and go to bed. Like, I couldn't do nothing. Like, I'm going to try to download it as soon as I can, but I fucking have not had time, and I can't. That's what happens when you have fucking 2 kids and shit, dude. And, like, I'm too busy to do it. Like, if I had 2 kids that were fucking teenagers, or that were older, I'd have a lot more fucking free time. I'd be able to do a lot of things. Both my kids are under fucking 7 years old, so... they thought if they showed The Last Guardian's date, everybody was going to be blown away with the conference. It's fucking... Again, that game should have been released 3 years ago. Danny, did you play... No, I did not play the Resident Evil yet. I want to, trust me. I really, really do. I really do. For sure. Let's see. Alright, I'm on Facebook right now. And I love all my friends on Facebook. They've been following me for a long time. They like my fucking stream. It's all good. But, let me just tell you, dude, like... I hate when people fucking fall head over heels over Sony. I fucking hate it. It really just fucking disappoints me. It really, really does. So, guys, alright. This is what I wanted from it, okay? Red Dead, No Man's Sky in VR. I definitely would have thought we would have gotten some kind of, like, demo, or they would have talked about No Man's Sky in VR, something. But they didn't. I thought that would have been a really cool fucking surprise. but, you know, whatever. Overkill, The Walking Dead. This is not the tall tale game where you kind of pick what's going on. I'm talking about the first-person shooter, Overkill, The Walking Dead game that they talked about 2 years ago. Where is it? Starbreeze, that fucking started making the VR. They were going to make the Overkill Walking Dead game. And I guess because of the VR and how they jumped into VR, now they're using that game to promote their VR, but they're not focusing on developing and finishing the game. So we have no fucking news on that. Again, H1Z1. I'd like to have them to come out and be like, it's coming out this day, it's going to cost this much. Like, they just forgot about everything they talked about before. That's like, next year, we don't hear nothing about God of War. Wouldn't you kind of be upset? I mean, I know that's a huge title, but I'm trying to give you an example. That's like them talking about... That's like them this year talking about games, and then next year, some of those games, they don't even mention them again for 2 years. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to bring up a point that they bring these games up, they pump these games into our face, and then 2 years have gone by, and we've heard nothing about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's like the game, pick a game. That's like a game that you've seen or a game you heard of, like Detroit. That's like Detroit. We hear about it, and 2 years from now, it still hasn't came out, and we haven't heard no fucking news on it. Do you understand what I'm saying now? It's happened. They've done that. Did it 2 fucking years ago with H1Z1. It's horrible. Fucking seriously. Gran Turismo Sport. Yes, we have a trailer. Yeah, they talked a little bit about it, but they haven't talked about customization. They haven't talked about fucking the online, how it works, what game modes they're going to have. Like, they haven't went into specific fucking details. Like, I want to know, will this be able to be used with VR and the PlayStation just like Resident Evil 7? You can play it all the way through. I want to know more details about this game. We haven't had a solid fucking racer in so fucking long. All they showed us was fucking action games and shit. That's all they showed us. That's all they showed us. Like, there is a fucking market out there for people who play racing games and shit and who enjoy racing games. I'm not one of those diehards, but I love Gran Turismo. And as a Gran Turismo fan, I'm let down because we have some news coming out before E3 starts, and then E3 comes out and we heard nothing. They showed it. Did you see how they showed, like, a fucking clip of it, but they didn't talk about it at all? Like, we're just supposed to assume it's on its way. We're supposed to assume all the details. They really picked and chose what to show us to hype us up. Like the Kojima thing. There was no need to even really show that trailer. There was really no need to even fucking have him on stage. He was on stage for like a fucking 40 seconds to hype us up. Oh, Kojima! Come on, dude. Like, really? It's just publicity fucking bullshit is all it is. Days Gone. My hubby said it looked like Last of Us side story. I think it looked unreal with the limited... Dude, it looked crazy because there was a shit ton of fucking zombies coming out and kept on coming and coming. But then I started thinking to myself, how long will I be able to play this game before it's just like, well, okay, here's another horde of zombies. I'm going to run away. Hold on. I have to fight them off, run through buildings. All right. And then I have to jump on my motorcycle. Oh, okay, I'm hunting this target now. Like, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do that, honestly. There has to be more substance in the game. I want to hear about the multiplayer. Again, these games, we got a short tech demo, just like they did with Watch Dogs. First off, we don't know if the game's going to look this good, but it should. We're into like almost the third year of the PlayStation 4. So yeah, it should look this good. But we don't know any details. We don't know when it's coming out. This game could be fucking a year, 2 years fucking away. We have no idea. We have no idea, but I really don't understand how... There has to be a lot of features and a lot of things. Story, side quests, this, that. There has to be a bunch of stuff to do. Customization, everything. Something else, when I was watching Ubisoft, didn't really enjoy theirs either. At all. I mean, The Division, okay, but fucking Wildlands looks like shit. Can you fucking customize your characters? That's what I want to know. Yeah, it's co-op. I can play online. But do you have to use these fucking characters that are pre-made? Do you just jump into a character that has their own fucking personality and style? Oh, I'm gonna be Jack this time. Oh no, I'm gonna be fucking Todd this time. You can't just get a player, make him from the ground up, and just start doing missions with your friends. No, you have to use the pre-made character models. I want to know if you can, that's what I want to know. That's a big deal to me. It looks okay. It doesn't look great though. It doesn't look fantastic. I was stoked for fucking Wildlands, and now I'm just kind of like, oh my god, it looks like a fucking Division all over again. That's what it looks like. It looks like the Division all fucking over again, but you get the drive now. Oh, you get the drive. Oh, there's no buildings. There's trees now. So far, E3 has been pretty shit for what I have seen. Rogues, I'm just... you know what? If I was a regular person that didn't come on here every day and talk about video games and try to get excited about video games, then I would probably be happy with what I saw. I probably would be okay with it. But I do this every day. This is like my hobby. This is like what I do is I come on here and talk about games. And I know what could have been. I know what games are being made. I know what's out there. I know what they really could have played off of. You know what I'm saying? And the main thing really is Red Dead. If we get a screenshot leak of a map and a fucking screenshot of the game, you're telling me you can't fucking just give us a fucking title CGI trailer? Even if the game's not even close to being fucking ready yet. A lot of the games they showed aren't close to being ready yet. So it doesn't matter. You could have done that with Red Dead just the same way you did it with fucking Detroit. Same shit. Same fucking shit. And like I said, God of War is not enough to save the conference, and a fucking release date for Last Guardian is not enough to save their fucking conference. It's not. Not for me. It may be for some regular vanilla motherfuckers out there, but not for me. Not for fucking me. No way. EA sucked ass. EA sucked ass really bad, Skate Daddy. Real fucking bad. I mean, that was way worse than Sony, way worse than anything. I mean, their lack of effort, their lack of content and games and shit and substance was just horrible. It was sad. For Honor looked awesome. That's the one I'm pumped for. For Honor looks okay. It looks all right. You know, we saw a lot of the combat last year. That game should be ready to fucking launch really fucking soon. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we got a fucking release date for Honor, did we? I know we got a release date for the new South Park game. But again, I wasn't paying attention. I was running around. I wasn't sitting down, like, locked into my screen, like, oh my God, what's going on here? I was, like, running back here, trying to sit down, trying to, like, look at the TV, trying to hear stuff, you know? And I rewatched some stuff that I was interested in. I didn't rewatch what they fucking talked about for Honor. Not really. So, I don't know. It looks okay. It looks interesting. I don't like the direction Ubisoft's going. I just don't like it, honestly. Oh, I agree, mate. There are so many more games they should have been showing. That the crap we're getting. I don't know. It's just we could have gotten other games. I mean, like I said, people were saying, "What do you expect?" I'm super happy. I like this, and that's fine. I'm not saying you can't like it. That's fine. I'm not personally was not ecstatic about any of that. And I saw through the smoke in the fucking mirrors and shit. I saw right through that shit. The fucking announcer. The presentator was fucking absolutely just fucking boring and off and weird. The fucking orchestra was overdone and just talked about way too much. It was way fucking too dark in there. There was no fucking lights. It wasn't uplifting. It was like dreary and downing and just, it was weird. It was trying to be too classy and sophisticated. You know what I mean? Like they try to be the bigger, better person because we're Sony Entertainment. You know what I mean? It was just like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, it's video games. Let's have some fun here. You know what I mean? It was just like all serious. Oh, hey, let's give it up for this orchestra. You know, fuck you, dude. Like, seriously, go fuck yourselves. Honestly. Honestly, I really hate even streaming on fucking PlayStation. I despise it. The fact that I have to go into fucking Playroom, then go into AR Studio, then go onto my fucking tablet, take the music off, flip the fucking screen. It's horrible. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. And if I showed up, like, something's wrong. I don't know if I'm getting blocked or I'm having problems streaming, but, like, when I stream, my shit doesn't come up to the public. Like, you'd have to fucking follow, like, a link, or you have to be subscribed to my channel to know that I'm fucking live streaming. Like, it doesn't even put me out there. People can't see it when I'm streaming on my PC. So to start streaming on my PC is going to be, like, ridiculous. It's going to be like starting from zero all over again. Or I'd be out of here. I'd be gone. I'd be done. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's see. So, this is a conversation I had on Facebook. Okay, and this has a lot to do with what I came on here. Okay, I said we heard nothing about Red Dead, H1Z1, No Man's Sky, VR for No Man's Sky, Overkill, Walking Dead, and no Gran Turismo Sport. Okay, Josh Brooks says Red Dead is Rockstar. Take-Two. They always announce their games before E3. Again, that's definitely not true. It's not true. Not always. Let's see. H1Z1 is already out on PC. That's not true. It is. And they say DayZ's better. DayZ's not better. DayZ's dying. So obviously you don't play PC games. So Josh, you don't know what you're really talking about here, buddy. Because DayZ is not better than the H1Z1. H1Z1 has a huge following on the PC right now, but it's in alpha, early access. No Man's Sky has already had tons of coverage in it. Yes, but I was talking about VR. VR, virtual reality. I can really give a fuck about what the fuck they talk about the game flying around. I don't give a fuck about that. I want to hear about what they've been working on. I want to hear about VR. VR on No Man's Sky. That's what I'm talking about. And also, I mean, if they had something new to show, if they had something new and exciting to say maybe the reason why they delayed it, or if they were adding something to it, or had multiplayer or something, that's what I've liked to have heard. But they had nothing to show or nothing to talk about with No Man's Sky. Okay? It says The Walking Dead trailer was announced last week for the next season. Again, wrong game. We're not talking about the Overkill fucking, or we're not talking about the Tall Tale game. We're talking about Overkill. No details have been talked about that game. That's a first-person shooter game, not what you're thinking of. Gran Turismo Sport already had a long trailer showing nothing but gameplay. If that's great to watch the cars go around the track, Josh, but I want to know about the game. I want to know about the fucking game. Like, I want to not just see the game and be like, oh, look at the game. There it goes. That's so pretty. I want to know what the game consists of. I want to know what the fuck is in it, what they have planned, what's the future for it. What are their plans for it? That's what I want to know. Yes. N4, no Gran Turismo. Kind of fucked up. I'll kick Josh Brooks in the nuts next time I see him. No need to have a protest. It's not a protest, but this is fucking like, I want to talk about a person like Josh, okay, who doesn't really know everything. I don't know everything, but he doesn't know really what I'm talking about, or he's just like, I don't even know, because he was wrong about the Walking Dead game. He doesn't understand. I was talking about VR and other stuff from No Man's Sky, not just them coming and announcing No Man's Sky. They've announced No Man's Sky. I get that. I just want to hear new shit if they had it. And H1Z1's not out, so he doesn't. I mean, even Rockstar may have announced games before or after, but I'm saying when we got it GTA 5 and it was announced for PS4, that was a fucking E3 announcement. And I think that it definitely would have benefited them to jump on either Xboxes or Sony, whoever could pay them more, to announce Red Dead, a new Red Dead. They had time. They could have definitely done that. And I'm not talking shit about Josh at all, not at all. But you need to get your facts straight, and you need to know what's going on and what you know. That's all I'm saying, because the statements you make aren't true. And you have to understand, I do this all the time. Like, I fucking am either reading or watching all the time. I'm burning myself out on video games all the time to come on here and fucking talk about it with you guys. I get burnt out so much on it, I fucking get them mixed up and jambled in my fucking head because I'm cramming information in my fucking head. They went all out in the zombie game this year. Only thing which only made me happy. What is it? What zombie game? You talking about Days Gone? Days Gone looked okay. It was all right. The new Star Wars Ocean game, or the new Star Ocean game, wasn't at Sony conference either. There was a lot of games that weren't there that could have been in there, but I don't know. They picked weird games to show. You know what I mean? And they redid other games that we knew about, but they showed more of it. It was odd. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They felt obligated, like they had to show Last Guardian. They felt obligated like they had to show God of War. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong. Yes, we need God of War. Trust me, we need God of War. You know what I mean? But to George, that would be at Square Enix. Well, yeah, Square Enix did a Deus Ex reveal. I think they did it Wednesday, but I don't think they did more than Deus Ex. I missed it. I didn't see it. And I was like, because what's crazy now is that it's not everybody just goes to E3. Now Bethesda has their separate, and Square Enix had their separate, and Sony and Microsoft, the main guys, they're still in E3. You know, but I'm happy that smaller and other developers are having their separate conferences that the public can get into. Like, you can't just walk into E3 unless you have a pass or you're fucking like press or media, but you could go and stand in line. You can get into Bethesda. I like that. I like that they're opening up to the gamers. That's what it's all about. It's not all about letting all these other people in, these assholes that fucking run the industry and tell lies and hype up bullshit. Fucking let real fucking gamers, let real people in there to enjoy E3. You know what I mean? But whatever. It's an expo. Expo for not for us. It's for expo for the industry. For these assholes. Fuck them. What the fuck do we get? Seriously. Other than fucking delays and overpriced fucking bullshit video games. What do you give us? Let's see. Dead Rising 4, State of Decay 2, Days Gone. Which zombie game? Dude, Dead Rising looks fun. I thought it was going to look better, especially it's supposed to be using the Frostbite engine this year, so I really thought it was going to look better than what it did. State of Decay, I loved the first State of Decay. I'm going to probably say State of Decay 2 is probably going to be the best zombie game that was announced at E3, but I don't know details on Dead Rising. They could have this huge, crazy online aspect to it. It could have some really they did have some crazy stuff and some crazy like vehicles you could make to kill zombies and like a bunch of crazy stuff, dude. It looked awesome. I mean, but I want to know, I mean, there's only so much you can do in Dead Rising before it gets boring. You know what I mean? Like, I loved the Dead Rising games, and I loved when they first came out, it was so fresh and so new. It was amazing. But they haven't really strayed away from that recipe. You know, they haven't tried really new things. They haven't took chances, you know, in Dead Rising, which kind of sucks. You know what I mean? But it looks good. It does look good. For real. It does look good. Let's see. I was hoping to hear about PlayStation Neo. Definitely. And definitely is PlayStation Neo. If Xbox comes out and talks about Scorpio and has this long, drawn-out fucking video with all these badass fucking developers, even Todd from fucking Bethesda was there and shit. Like, really, dude? Like, and they're talking about fucking... These specs sound incredible on this new console. They really need to come out. Sony should have came out. And what's fucked up is the rumor was they were not going to talk about any consoles, any of the new consoles at this E3. And that was a lie. That was the big rumor. They were not talking about new consoles. It was confirmed through multiple people. No new console talk. Xbox said, fuck you. They talked a lot about their new console. Sony came out, said zero about it. And we're talking about Neo. We're supposed to get Neo in September, okay? And we haven't heard nothing, haven't seen it at all. At least we got to see the Xbox S, the Xbox One S, you know what I mean? Only thing was great out of E3 was the Project Scorpio, but we won't get until 2017, but we want more games. Fuck the hardware. They did show good games, though, and like I said, I think State of Decay is going to be, like, pretty fucking awesome, because I loved that game to begin with. It's kind of like a smaller scale, DayZ almost. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Let's go back to Facebook. I want to fucking let you guys... This is from Nick. If I can get Nick's comment here. And I'm not talking shit about Nick, and I'm not putting him on blast. I just want to address what he's saying and his comment on here. VR, the way of the future. Was it shoves down your throat? It's shoved down. It was totally shoved down your throat. It absolutely was shoved down your throat. Abso-fucking-lutely. And the fact that they have to money grab and get on fucking Star Wars and on fucking Batman is bullshit. They know that the people who are fanboys of that alone are going to get it, and that's bullshit. Like, they don't have it. I don't know if they don't have enough fucking confidence in PlayStation VR, or I don't know what it is. But they're just fucking like grabbing on the franchises left and right to sell this shit, and it's fucked up. Let's see. Actually, you know what? This is what I'm going to do, because I can't find it. It's absolutely ridiculous. I fucking have gotten so many comments on E3. I seriously cannot even fucking, like, find anything anymore. It's all jumbled up in here. It's fucking ridiculous. It's crazy. Let's see. Not sure if you said you saw the Xbox model or not, but the new model is all over Facebook. Yeah, the new white one. I actually showed it off on the stream yesterday. It has a bunch of holes on the right side of it, and it's white. It's 40% smaller than the regular Xbox One, so it's pretty fucking sick. Let's see, where is it? Where the fuck is this? Probably, I don't know if he erased the comment. Hold on. See, a new VR will be out by 2018. This is only the start. Dude, this is only like this is like an iPhone 1. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. Okay, Nick Shucksmith, which comes in here, really cool fucking guy, says, sorry, Danny, I'm a big admirer of your stream, but I don't know what you expected. I couldn't think of anything better than what they showed off. Perfect example of somebody who's happy with what they're given is Nick. Not talking shit about you, Nick, at all. You're a great person, and I appreciate you watching the stream. I really do. But yeah, I expected a lot more. I expected big, huge games. Like I said, God of War is a huge game. I get that. But that, to me, was the pinnacle. That was the highest point of their fucking whole conference, was the new God of War game. And that's it for me, honestly. Everything else was just either shown before or a CGI trailer, and it was just nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? I did expect more. I wanted more details, like I said, of the games I stated before, like Red Dead and H1Z1 and Gran Turismo. Big franchises that are going to matter to the console. You know what I mean? That's what I wanted. And, you know, like, Nick seems just absolutely, like, content. You know what I mean? Nick seems content with it, and he's just maybe just a regular gamer. He's not a hardcore gamer, so he's just very happy with what he was given, and that's fine. I'm not that easily persuaded. I'm not that easily tricked. And I've been watching a lot of E3s, and I watch E3 every fucking year, and I watch some of these things over and over again to catch details and shit. So I'm not one of those people to just jump off. And if I get excited about something, if I honestly come on here and tell you guys my opinion, it's because I have thought about it thoroughly, and I fucking went through my head, and I fucking have made my decision up before I even come on here. I never saw anything with substance either. I mean, like I said, to me it takes more than God of War and The Last Guardian to win it. State of Decay was just a regular cookie-cutter game. Detroit, it was a fucking CGI trailer. Interesting? Yeah, maybe. Zero Horizon, yes, they went into more specific detail with the gameplay, and it looked really nice, and it looked really good. I liked how you could ride shit and, like, fucking kind of, like, override it and hack it so you can fucking ride stuff. I get it. Cool. That's awesome. It looked nice. But, again, we know this game's delayed until early 2017. We've seen this game. It's been announced. You know what I mean? This could have been a game that was... They could have shortened it down a lot, too. It didn't need that much time. I don't know. That's just me. It looks all right, you know? Let's see. They couldn't even give a date on Crash. They couldn't exactly. No Crash Remastered, which you know that's probably going to be done in no time. No Last of Us 2 at all. I mean, not even a fucking little tease. Not even like a fucking trailer. Nothing. All they could have done was just like put smoke on the screen, like I said, and just faded into Last of Us 2. Or they could have faded into like Ellie walking like on an empty street or something. That's all they could have left us, and we would have been like, you know what I mean? And I know that kind of, you know, like something, like the announcements we got they weren't very huge. You know what I mean? They weren't so big to me. They weren't. You know. Let's see. What do you think of the new Norman Reedus and Kojima game? Again, a CGI Israel. Thank you for the question. Another CGI trailer. We don't know anything about this game. I have no idea what it is. Is it open world? Is it fucking... You know, he talked about the next game is going to be a kind of openish world action-adventure game. So I take it this is the game he's talking about, considering there's a trailer for it, so it's probably the next game that he's doing, or is going to be released from Kojima. So it looks all right. Norman Reedus, okay, I'm happy. And that's cool. I'm a Norman Reedus fan. I watched the Walking Dead, but putting an actor in a fucking video game doesn't automatically give it fucking credibility. You know what I mean? It doesn't automatically make me hyped and excited for it. Okay, there's an actor in it. Big fucking deal. What is the game? All we got was a CGI trailer with some dead animals, and I have no idea what the fuck it's about. You know what I mean? And I love Kojima. He's a fucking legend. But I want to know what it's about. I want to know what the fuck it is. What's the release date window? Something, nothing. Even if they didn't give us a release date window and talk about the details. A little snippet of fucking gameplay. Like if the trailer, let's just say at the end of the trailer, it smoothly went into gameplay and he just walked around for a second just to show you this is the engine we're running. This is what it looks like. Just for a second. He didn't have to run around, show me the whole fucking area. Just as soon as the trailer was done, it kind of went right into gameplay, and he just kind of walked around for a second, and they showed something, and then like it said on the bottom, actual gameplay, or he came out was playing himself and said this is actual gameplay, and then it kind of cut to the dark. That would have been great, just to kind of get some idea what the fuck it is. Like I don't know, it's cool. I respect Kojima, and I'm sure it's gonna be a great game. I'm sure it's gonna be. He said it's different. It's different than anything he's ever done. So. He's taking a huge chance right now, honestly. A lot of people are saying, oh, well, he's gone from Konami now. He's in his own studio. He's going to hit a home fucking run. He has to fucking just knock it out of the park. Yeah, I guess he has to feel obligated to knock it out of the park, I guess, but I don't know. In my opinion, I have no idea. I hope it's a great game. I'm sure it's going to be a great game. It looks like a horror to me. Who knows? They said it's supposed to be adventure, action adventure, and he like kind of compared it, not directly, but he said it's kind of like The Division, where like you kind of have the freedom to almost kind of go where you want, but you don't really have the freedom to go where you want. It's kind of like that. Let's see. Right adult Ellie with a young kid that happens to be her son. That would be epic. That would be so you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. You got to play off shit like that. And I'm sure Naughty Dog's already has some badass story just like that, Erica, or something close to that. You know what I mean? Something close to it. Maybe she's pregnant. Maybe they always tug at your heartstrings. They always try to bring in this crazy fucking idea out of left field that like doesn't normally go into a video game. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate that. But yes, that's what I'm talking about, Erica. Something like that. Something tasteful, but not like too quick, but something that can get our hopes up, but it's not like fucking crazy. Like that would be awesome because it can get our minds going, our creative juices are thinking. We're like, oh my god, you know, what the fuck's going on? Crash Bandicoot is not being remastered by Naughty Dog. I don't know who's remastering it. That's kind of weird, but I guess that makes sense that a major company wouldn't be remastering one of their old games, so that's fine. And I get it, and I appreciate that we're kind of getting a remaster, but that's not really big news for me. And I think Crash in Skylanders isn't big news either. If they would have announced that they're going to come out with a brand new Crash game in like 2017 or something like that, or 18, maybe they thought they couldn't talk about it because it was too far out. Who knows? Who knows? But I would have loved to hear maybe an announcement of a new Crash game or something, or hear nothing at all. You know what I mean? We got a little Crash announcement. I guess that's cool. I guess that's okay. Isn't E3 today? Like now as we speak, Carlos, actually it was yesterday was the main part of E3. E3 will continue for the next 2 days or 3 days. Just it will be open for people to play video games in the booth, try out the new software, the VR, you know, just like to fucking have interviews and talk and shit like that. So it will still be going on. It is an ongoing event. But as far as the press conferences and the big announcements from the big dog companies, all that stuff was yesterday, and Bethesda was Sunday night, and Square Enix was last Wednesday. So it is over, except for just the coverage. They're probably still actually covering it on YouTube. You can probably watch it. But it's going to either be a replay of their conference, or it's just going to be them just kind of hanging out, talking to people and shit like that. Naughty Dog better be busy on Last of Us 2. They fucking better. They better. And you know, like, when I talked about this weeks ago, there was an Easter egg in Uncharted 4, where if you go into this magazine, there is a website, and Naughty Dog put the website and put this all together in the game, but they didn't buy the website. So when somebody put the website in the internet, it said it was for sale. So I don't know how that happened. I don't know why Naughty Dog put this website into the game, but then didn't buy it. So when they went there, people could buy it. So this guy bought it. And he can basically do anything he wants with it. I talked about this a long time ago, but he can basically put like fucking porn on there, and when people play the video game and go to that fucking website, they're gonna see that. So it would force Naughty Dog to either A, buy the website from him, or B, they would have to take that Easter egg or take that website out of the video game completely. Where was the point I was getting at? But what I'm saying is that this is the point. The point was they snuck a little fucking Easter egg like that in there. What they should have done was maybe made it an Easter egg for a teaser for Last of Us 2. That would have been a very tasteful thing to do. If somehow you stumbled upon an Easter egg in Uncharted 4 that led you to a website or something, you know what I mean, that like talked about or mentioned Last of Us 2, that'd be fucking sweet. Let's see. Thanks, Erica. And you know what? And it's all good. Thank you, Erica, for helping Carlos out. I appreciate it. I followed. Thank you, Carlos. I appreciate that. Anybody who is new to the stream and has never seen this before, I do this Monday through Thursday. I come on here live. We talk about video games. I rant. I bullshit. Today was a rant kind of day because I'm kind of pissed that, you know, the console I invested in didn't come out and talk about features and shit like that, but that's okay. But if you guys are interested and like the channel, definitely subscribe. If you're on PlayStation, hit that heart button that's over here. And if you're on PC or your phone or tablet, just hit the red subscribe button, and you'll get notified when I go live or when a new video comes up on my YouTube. So definitely feel free to do that if you like the content. Let's see. Bethesda giving us a pacifier to shut the fuck up while mommy is completing Fallout 4 DLCs. You know what? I knew, I already said to everybody that we weren't going to hear about Elder Scrolls 6, but in the back of my mind, honestly, I did want to hear about Elder Scrolls 6, but like, I know it's being made. I know they've been working on it for a while now, and we're definitely going to hear about it next year. There's no doubt in my mind we are definitely going to get some crazy ass fucking reveal for Elder Scrolls 6 next year. And if we don't see it next year, I'm going to call this right now. If we do not see some kind of announcement for Elder Scrolls 6 next year, we definitely will get Elder Scrolls 6 in 2018. It will be done. Not only will they announce it, but they're going to announce a release date, and we're going to get it like 4 or 5 months after fucking E3. If we don't get it next year, we definitely will get it the year after. I'm telling you. Let's see. What did you think about Resident Evil 7? Amazing. That was definitely one of the highlights of Sony's press conference, and I wish they would have went into it a little bit more and showed somebody in the VR playing it and like the things you can do. You know, like I wish they spent a little bit more time in that game than they spent in like Zero Horizon. You know what I mean? But I really did like that game. I need to go get the demo immediately and just play it. I want to play it over and over and over again and stream it for you guys. I definitely need to play that game, but it's been hectic over here. I have both my kids are here. I got my oldest kid is out of summer vacation now, so he's like off the fucking wall. It's ridiculous, dude. Let's see. ESO was disappointing as fuck. I know it wasn't the best start, and I know they were missing a lot of features, but I understand they were either holding a lot of stuff back or they were releasing it in time, little by little, and working on other stuff. But I enjoyed it. The only reason I guess I enjoyed it, Carlos, is because I am a huge Elder Scrolls fan, so that's why I enjoyed it, and probably more than the regular average person. But I like it, and I actually still play it. I was going to play it last night, but I got sidetracked, and Sony's conference came on, and I was just like, I can't do it. But I actually play. I have been playing that game. I have been jumping back in there. They have been improving it, and they said at Bethesda's conference that ESO actually won Best MMOG for 2015. So that's fucking crazy. So that's nuts. They actually came back instead of like just absolutely having the worst RPG. They actually had the best one for that year. So, but I enjoy it. I do enjoy it. It's not the best game, but like I feel like it's getting better and it can get better. And I'm just enjoying the ride for right now. I'll hop in, I'll hop out. I enjoy it. Let's see. They said 2 major games are being developed before Elder Scrolls 6, but it is in it's in the works. They just don't have the right technology. I don't know if that's true. Especially with the Neo coming out and the Scorpio coming out. That's maybe what's holding them back. And you got to understand, guys, when these companies are releasing new consoles, it does have an effect on the industry. It has an effect on us and the games we get and how long we have to wait. Think about that. Think about if you're a developer and you're making a game for PS4. Okay? It's not going to be the same as if you make a game for Project Neo. I've said this before a couple weeks ago. When Project Neo comes out, okay, all your games will be able to play on Project Neo, okay? It doesn't matter what it is. But it may be 1080p on Neo, but it may be 900p or lower on your PS4. When you put the disc in, it's going to update. It's going to update something from the internet, okay? It's going to recognize if your console's a regular PS4 or if it's a Neo. If it is a Neo, it's going to get a patch and a download for Project Neo, and it's going to be unlocking frame rate and resolution, and it's going to be, making the gameplay a lot quicker and a lot faster. It's going to get optimized for PlayStation Neo. When you pop it into your PS4, it's going to know it's not a Neo, and it's going to play just like a regular title, but it's going to be probably locked in at 30 frames per second, 900p or something like that, and Neo will definitely run at 1080p, 60 frames per second, and will be VR ready, or it will have 4K video output. It will not be VR ready as far as... I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm saying VR ready, because Xbox says their shit's going to be VR ready. It should just be VR just built in, because our PS4s will run VR, Neo's going to run VR, but people are saying the Neo will run VR better than your old PlayStation. It's just like this huge clusterfuck of bullshit. But if you're wondering about PlayStation Neo, just go watch my video on my YouTube channel. Long story short, you don't have to buy a Neo unless you do not have a PS4 or your PS4 is fucking up really bad and you're planning on buying a fucking new PS4, then don't buy a Neo. Let's see. So PS5 will be coming out when? In like fucking... I don't know. Probably like 6 years, I'd say. I'll probably say like 5 or 6 years we'll have a PS5. People are saying it won't even be called PS5. There's been a rumor for a while that the PS5 will not be called PS5. It's going to be called something else. And people are saying that the Neo could be the PS5 or it's going to take the PS5's place. We don't know yet. We just don't know. I'd like there to be a PS5. They're going to do away with the numbers. There's not going to be this 5, 6, 7, 8 fucking PlayStations in the future. That they just want to give it names and shit or something like that, or like codes, or I don't even know. That's what they said. They might not be a PS5, but they will be a successor to PS4. Is that Neo? I don't know. As far as I was concerned, Neo was coming out this year. And if Scorpio's coming out next year, and it's that fucking beefed up, then we have to expect Sony to do the same thing. We have to, right? It's only natural. What do you think the price range of Project Scorpion will be? Project Scorpion will be $400. There is no doubt in my mind Project Scorpio will be more than $400. It's going to be $400, and it's going to be $300 or $250 for the original Xbox One. Same thing goes for the PlayStation Neo. PlayStation Neo will be $399, and the regular PlayStation will either be between $299 to $250. That is the way it's going to be. I'm telling you right now. Let's see, 2018, I'd say. Titanfall will be on PS4. Titanfall 2 will be on PS4 and on Xbox One, and I believe on PC too. Sorry, PC guys, I really don't pay attention. But I'm going to tell you one thing right now. Titanfall 2 looks fucking amazing. I just want to say that right now. I wasn't really, I mean, again, I didn't have an Xbox One, but I didn't play the other Titanfall too much. It was just online. There was no campaign. So, I fucked around with it at a friend's house a couple times. I wasn't too impressed. I wasn't like, oh my god, this is crazy. I was like, okay, it's Call of Duty with mech robots. But I'll tell you this, the new one looks good. The campaign, I'm looking very forward to it. If I do get the game, the campaign looks fun. It looks a lot of fun. It looks awesome, and I can't wait for it. The multiplayer, I'm like not too stoked on it. I'm more stoked for the campaign for Titanfall 2. But Titanfall 2 did look good. And for the people who watch and saw the new trailer for Infinite Warfare, I fucking hate Call of Duty. But that game kind of looked fucking sick. You can go from the space station into the fucking spaceship to shooting, to jumping out and shooting people. It was fucking pretty cool. Like, I'd like a game like that, but open world, kind of like fucking Star Citizen. That'd be fucking sick. But the slim version will be $399. I think so. Yes, I think that the slim version of the the Xbox One S Slim version, whatever, will be fucking $399. And I do believe that the PlayStation Neo, when it comes out, I think it's going to be, the same thing as the Xbox One S, I guess, unless PlayStation Neo is like basically the counterpart or basically the same thing as Project Scorpio, because that'd be crazy if Project Neo didn't come out this year, but it came out in 2017 to rival Project Scorpio. I don't know if PlayStation Neo and Project Scorpio are like on the same level, or if it's just going to be the same level as the Xbox One S. I'm thinking in my head right now, the PlayStation Neo is basically the same kind of rival as the Xbox One S. So yes, the Xbox One S and the PlayStation Neo will cost $399. I'm telling you, it will not cost more than $399. And the other consoles will drop. The Xbox One already dropped to $299. Right now, it's $300. And I do believe, honestly, that the PlayStation will drop to $300 very soon before holiday season. If you already own a Xbox, don't bother with the Slim line. Just wait out and get the Scorpio, but it's your choice. You know what? I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. Even though they're talking about, it's you can buy the Xbox One S with up to 2 terabytes of storage. That's fucking cool, but you should have done that in the beginning in the first place. They never should have gave us 500 gigabytes. I always say that. All the time I bring this up, and it pisses me off. Why did you give us only 500 gigabytes? Ridiculous. Man, you know what? This whole time I was ranting so hard and I was so pissed off that I didn't even play any fucking sound effects at all. Nothing. I need to make up for this.
Wow.
I'm fucking pissed. All right, guys. Well, I'm out of here. I went way over my time, but guys, if you want to continue this, hit the comments on YouTube. We'll continue to talk about this. You can hop on my Facebook. It's all good, but we're done.
That's all, folks.
We are finished for Tuesday. I am so sorry. I was screaming in people's ears today. I was pissed off. I don't care. I wanted more. I wanted more. That's what I want. I always want more. Always. Guys, take it easy. I will see you tomorrow. Same danger time, same danger channel. Take it easy, and I will fucking catch you later, guys. Peace. I love you guys.